Hello and welcome to a new indie game video. I'm Player State and today we're going to take a look at Heroes of Mount Dragon. This is a side-scrolling brawler, which is one of my favourite genres. I do like a good old brawler, Streets of Rage, Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, all that stuff. Really big fan of those. Yeah, it's obviously, as you can see from the screen, there's a lot of classes to choose from, and there's co-op as well. So let's jump in and take a look. Just want to say thank you to the developers for giving me a review copy to take a look at before we start. Alright, let's go in normal. Okay, so here we got Oslo, Grog, Eliadora, and Fennec. Doesn't really tell me much about who they are though, does it? I guess he's like a rogue, he's like a warrior, she's a mage, and she's some other kind of warrior. I'm gonna go with the ranger. Start game.
The world had been divided into 8 kingdoms, one for each race. The Elven Sanctuary, home to the Shadow Elves, the cursed forest twisted by the taint of corruption. The Goblin Plains, where orcs and goblins go unchecked. The Forbidden Desert with its scorching sands and lost cities. The Hell Gorges filled with lava seas and home to demonkind.
Oh, what's that game?
The Arcane Valley where the 8 spheres of magic
I'm not used to it. Oh, it looks like that game, I don't know what it is.
Crypts where the dead are
it's going to bug me now.
And the
Darksiders, that's it. It looks like the like Hellmouths from Darksiders.
Awaits. Although it has never truly known peace over centuries of existence, the world of Una is about to descend into chaos. For reasons unknown, hordes of monsters are now plaguing the land.
It's like a lot of
its fragile
kind
stability.
of what's the word? Inspiration from other games in this art style.
The Celestial Dragon, last of its kind, had foreseen 8 great heroes that could one day replace him as he draws his last breaths. Each of them had been given a dragon egg to bring to the legendary Mount Dragon in order to become the world's very first dragon souls. Infused with the essence of the dragon, these chosen heroes are now capable of transforming into dragons.
Oh, interesting.
Guided by the Celestial Dragon, they have begun their training to replace him, but the dragon has gone missing. Unsure of what to do, they venture forth in hope of shedding light on what is lurking behind all this. Now, let us journey on and meet our legendary heroes.
Alright, Act 1. Goblin Plains. There's a lot of lore dumped there. Windy Shores! Okay. Right, let's get into the meat of it. Hopefully. I've got a green dragon. I don't dislike the art style, but it's, I don't know, it's something a bit off, personally. Make sure to keep your eyes peeled. If you spot purple and red flowers, let me know. It's super duper important. Really? Those are dragon spices, better known as Swing Swing in Goblin tongue. We're crafting some poison. Poison? Of course not, it's for cooking. You know the saying, one cannot go on a great adventure without a full stomach. Huh? I sense goblins. Let's go. Wait! Oh, never mind. Guess we have no choice. Right, this is me. Walk in. So it's X for shoot. Okay, so I can... If I push up first, I shoot up. Jump, shoot. Can I shoot more than... Yeah, I can, if I keep tapping. And shoot down as well. What else we got? We got a dodge, which automatically dodges to the side. Or we can dodge backwards and forwards. What else? And we got a kick. Alright, let's go. Oh, hello. The kick didn't work. One, two, three, four. I mean, is that a combo? Is it not just the same attack? Oops. I'm in the air. There's a lot of plane to work with, I have to say. Okay, so there's no kind of stun. You can't stun them out or anything. None of my other buttons do anything, no. Classic boxes to destroy. Give me some apple.
Doesn't keep the orc at bay.
Press B to dodge, yeah, I know that. So it's kind of like you have to dodge quite a bit. Ah, no. Can't get me in the air, buddy. Why is that not attacked? Never mind, keep going. Oh, the classic go. Press A to jump. Helpful to climb on some elevated terrain. Alright.
Call that healing?
Oh, only one. Ah. It would have been nice to have some kind of like... The combos are very basic. So it doesn't actually do anything different, you just... So it feels kind of like it's missing anything interesting so far. It's just like dodge, spam the attack buttons. And it's not really... I'm not really sure why I would be pressing Y instead of... Ugh. Ah, it's so easy to shoot up. And you don't want to. Oh, come on, that wasn't near enough. Why is that sometimes hitting it but not other times? Alright, come on, let's, like, can we change this up a bit?
Doesn't goblin your armor be nasty little creatures that love a bang?
Alright. Where's that going? Over there. Oh, these are annoying, like, because I've got no... I guess the kick kind of moves them away, but... Alright. That's them dealt with. Oh, here comes another one. Ah, oh, what? Can you destroy your own buddies? Ah, no! Because they run quite fast. Oh, come on. Is he going to kick it right at me? Oh, so many times it's just like in the air. We move forward. Nothing in these boxes. Beating monster fills your blue dragon bar. Once it's full, use left and right trigger. Why are you attacking that?
It's dragon morphing time.
Alright, so we've got like a burn. Got fireballs. No, we haven't got fireballs because pressing Y does nothing. They didn't seem to do a lot of damage. and I'm also nearly dead. Did I take damage while I was as the dragon? I don't remember taking damage. Oh, come on. That wasn't even on the same plane as me. Oh, there's nothing for me to deal with hordes of enemies because you can't stay in the same place because there is nothing that will, like, the knockback is barely there. See, like, I got hit there anyway, regardless.
Fire it up.
But there's only one. I've only got one ability because the others don't work. It's a bit weird. Why does not work? Alright, level up. Let's hope that it gives me something for combat, because it needs it. I need something more. Now that the fighting is over, mind telling us why we are in the Goblin Plains, Grog? Good points. After all, it's where you come from, so tell us all there is to know. Well, there are a variety of reasons. Spices, seeing old friends. And did I mention that skipped the important part? Well, if someone had introduced me at the start of the mission, it would have helped.
Let me tell you about Grog, a retired half-orc hero.
Alright, I'm not interested. Sorry, buddy. I'm moving on. I've had enough lore already. Alright, I leveled up. Has it done anything? What has level up done?
There is not much to see here, but sometimes you just have to walk to reach places of actual interest.
Alright. How do you know that your brother is back from the dead? Instinct. But mainly rumours from travellers and innkeeps. Plus, it's my first video game. My villain can't be... why is there some fourth wall breaking? Reliable. Don't be so gloom. Don't be so glum, Oz. It'll be fun to all work together for the first time. Imagine all that we will see and go through. Let's just go. So there's... no, nothing. I leveled up and it did what? Oh, please, I need something else. I can't...
Nothing quite like a giant wasp being crushed under your teeth.
And enemies in the air is not it.
It's not butter.
Oh no, not both now. Oh, this is... so I better deal with the ones in the air first to get on the right plane. See, so if you're close, you can knock them back. But if you're too far away, if you do a kick from far away, it'll connect, but they'll still attack and it won't knock them back. Okay. Still doesn't make the combat massively better. All your hero moves and their button combinations can be viewed in the move list via the pause menu. Shooting arrows, triple kicks. I've got some more combos. I mean, that's not... launch a series of roundhouse kicks. Launch a powerful piercing arrow while in the air. So there's this hold, kick flip that launch enemies in air. Then a powerful arrow that pierces through enemies and causes... okay, so... no, like... okay, so I've got to fire one off first. Bit weird. But okay. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, there's a...
finally, less talking and more fighting.
oh, you can jump on their heads. Interesting. What was the other one? Air launcher. Hold Y. Okay. But again... No, that's not right. Missed. Why does that not hit? Oh, that's a bit annoying. Okay, so there's a few more moves now. Would have been nice if the game had just told me that instead of saying go into your moves list, but never mind. Well, those little grunts don't waste time to fortify their positions. Got all these hidden traps. I'm guessing... Yeah, these are just, like, not even worth having. Hidden. To me, they seem to be placed in rather suspect ways. Like, someone wanted to avoid them more easily. Yeah, you're right there, mate.
Doesn't keep the orc at bay.
Oh, can I only fire one at a time? Oh, you butt face. Ugh, come on, what the... I'm not sure that was on where I was. Finally. Oh, that was though. That the pushback from that. Come back here. No way. That's just... No, I'm sorry. Also the... Yeah, that's always going to happen once I got that. Oh no. Why? Why is that there? Why make me just bash those like that?
All that healing?
That's this weird, like...
Goblin shamans. Just make sure to keep an eye on them.
So the hold button. Wait, does that have like some kind of homing missile? Why is that not on the same plane? What? So my I'm gonna die. My initial thoughts are that adding more enemies is just making it more... It's not giving me variety, it's just giving me more annoyance. Because it's not... Like, why is that not... I'm sorry, but like, if you hit someone into the air like that, and then jump, you should instantly be where they are. You shouldn't... Ah, I'm nearly dead. Like, that should not... No, I'm sorry, but... If you're going to have a juggle... Make it a juggle. And these flipping things... Just... Home-seeking, like, after they've gone off the level. It's like, what is that? So why am I glowing? Does that mean... Oh, because of the dragon. What does this mean? Oh, end of level. Does anything happen when you live up? Or is it just a thing? Oh, we're going to have some more lore. Can you tell us a little more about your brother, Bardak the Oyster? You mean my half-brother, Bismarck the Destroyer? He's out for blood, revenge, glory, power, conquest, and pretty much whatever else you can expect from a big orc warlord with a small ego, except that he's incredibly strong. Yet you are quite the opposite. Why is that? I'll admit he's quite weak. Excuse me, mister, I have no life outside of training. I happen to be a tiny little bit rusty is all. And to answer the real question, I prefer adventure and friends. He takes on our mother's side. She always hoped that I would enslave all the humans plaguing our kingdom, as she would put it. Sounds like you've quite the family. I can relate to that. My brothers are monsters too. But that's another story. So, how do you plan to stop him now when you already failed once before? Well, it's simple. We beat the hell out of his butt. Okay. That's your actual plan? I'm more of a plan on the go kind of guy. How about we scout ahead and see if the goblins are aligned with the orcs? That's exactly my plan. Of course it is. Just wait till his big bad guy pops up. I'll make sure to get back at him. Okay. I can't. I mean, there's just nothing. There's just not enough there. Like, the combat feels fine, but nothing special. There's not very many moves. I have an issue with some of the moves. The juggling stuff would be cool if you could actually not have to then position yourself perfectly to then hit the one in the air. And because of it, like, so my main thing with this is there's a lot of stuff going on the battlefield. Like, maybe this is toned for co-op and it's much harder with single person. And maybe it's all back down to that. But because there's so much stuff going on, I've not got time to juggle someone into the air and stand there and shoot them. And even if I did, you don't always shoot them. Like, if you knock someone into the air, you should automatically be shooting at them if you aim that way. But with this game, you're not. If you haven't got it perfectly lined up, they're going to miss. So going back to what I was saying about the battlefield being flooded, I want to be able to jump when I've knocked someone into the air, because then that means I'm out of the way of getting hit by another enemy. But you do that, you're never going to hit the person who juggled in the air. And I think that's a fatal flaw with the juggling system. Outside of that, having to always kick before the hold comes into function and to shoot an arrow before the hold arrow function comes in, this just doesn't work for me. Like, you need to be able to hold that button down and it's going to do it. If it registers the input first, it should register whether it's going to be a hold or not. If you've just tapped it, then fire. If you haven't tapped it, don't fire. And then I have to stand there an extra few seconds to get the hold off, because I haven't got the time to do that because there's so much going on the screen. Yeah, it just doesn't feel fun to me. And there's not, like, I can see they're trying to make an effort with the story, but I'm leveling up, and what does that mean other than a number going up? Like, I'm not getting skills. There's no gear or anything like that. So what's the level up for? There's just it's just nothing that makes it stand out. There's a lot of good brawlers out there. Tribute games make most of them nowadays, but this just doesn't have anything to it. There's just not something that I could say, oh yeah, go play this over all the others that are out there at the moment. So there we go. That's Heroes of Mount Dragon. I can't really recommend it. It's just, like I've already said, there's not a lot there. It needs kind of more, basically. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider liking, subscribing, all that good stuff. Really appreciate anyone who takes time out to drop a like and a subscription. I'm looking to get to 1,000 subscribers, so any subscription would be greatly appreciated. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.